My friend, before you call yourself lazy, answer me honestly. Have you ever promised yourself, I'll start tomorrow, only to watch tomorrow become next week? If yes, then listen carefully. Today, I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to reveal the truth your own mind has been hiding from you. The biggest lie you've ever believed is this: I'm lazy. No. Laziness is rarely the real problem. Your brain is simply following a survival system that once kept humans alive. Thousands of years ago, your ancestors survived by saving energy. Every unnecessary effort could mean death. Your brain still carries that ancient programming today. Your brain has only one mission: keep you safe. And in your brain's language, difficult work equals danger. The moment you decide to study, your brain whispers something very dangerous: just 5 minutes of Instagram won't hurt. And that's where the trap begins. 5 minutes become 30. 30 becomes an hour. Suddenly, the entire day disappears. Now guilt arrives. You blame yourself. But guilt doesn't create action, it creates even more avoidance. The task hasn't changed, only your mind's picture of it has. The longer you wait, the bigger the mountain becomes. And soon, your own mind convinces you that climbing it is impossible. Let me tell you a secret: your biggest enemy isn't laziness. It's dopamine. A tiny chemical that rewards your brain every time you choose pleasure over effort. Every notification, every short video, every endless scroll gives your brain an instant reward. But studying, building a business, learning a skill, gives almost no reward in the beginning. Your brain compares both choices, and always chooses the one that feels easier right now. This is why you don't accidentally waste time. Your brain is simply following the path of least resistance. But every shortcut has a hidden price: hours disappear, opportunities disappear, and slowly, confidence disappears too. And then something dangerous happens: you stop trusting yourself. Every promise you break teaches your brain one sentence: I can't rely on myself. But listen carefully, because everything changes from this moment. The same brain that created procrastination can also destroy it. And in the next chapter, I'll show you exactly how. Parth, every battle is won twice. First in the mind, then in reality. Before you change your actions, you must change what your brain believes. Your brain isn't afraid of work, it's afraid of huge work. So never tell yourself, I have to finish everything. Tell yourself, I only need to begin. A mountain is climbed one step at a time, not in a single jump. Promise yourself only 2 minutes of work. That's all. Because starting is harder than continuing. Momentum is like pushing a heavy rock. The first push is painful, but once it moves, it keeps moving. Remove temptation before temptation removes your future. Your environment decides your habits more than your motivation ever will. The question isn't, do I feel motivated? The real question is, what kind of environment am I creating every single day? Listen carefully: successful people don't wake up every morning feeling motivated. They simply become the kind of person who acts, whether they feel like it or not. Your future isn't created by one massive decision, it's created by thousands of tiny decisions that nobody notices. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your brain whispers, I can trust this person. Confidence isn't something you find, it's something you build through repeated action. Stop asking, how do I stay motivated? Instead ask, how do I make action unavoidable? Discipline is simply remembering what you want most, instead of choosing what feels good now. Imagine doing just 1% better every single day. It feels small today, but 1 year later, it becomes a completely different life. One page becomes one chapter. One chapter becomes one book. One workout becomes a stronger body. Greatness is built quietly. Remember, every master you admire was once a beginner who refused to quit. So don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for motivation. When this video ends, stand up, choose one task, and begin. Because your future is quietly watching every decision you make today. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself 1 year from today. There are two versions of you waiting in the future. The first version kept saying, "I'll start tomorrow." Nothing changed, except more regret. The second version shows one small action every day. It didn't look impressive, but it changed everything. The difference between these two lives wasn't talent, luck, or intelligence. It was a single decision repeated every day. Every sunrise gives you the same question. Will you obey your feelings or your purpose? You don't need more time. You don't need perfect conditions. You only need the courage to begin. Remember this forever: action creates motivation. Motivation rarely creates action. One decision today can completely rewrite the story your future self tells. The battle was never against time. It was always against the excuses inside your own mind. So, my friend, don't promise yourself a perfect future. Earn it. One action, one habit, one day at a time. 1 year from now, you'll wake up in a life you are building today. The future is not created tomorrow, it is created by today's choices. No one is coming to save you. No perfect moment is coming. No magical motivation is on its way. The life you dream about is quietly waiting, but it only opens its doors for those who begin. You don't have to be fearless. You only have to take the first step while feeling afraid. Because courage is not the absence of fear, courage is moving forward despite it. Every great life is built in ordinary moments, moments exactly like this one. When this video ends, don't watch another one. Prove to yourself that today is different. Close this app. Open your notebook. Begin with just 2 minutes. That's all I ask. One day, you'll look back at this moment and realize that your new life didn't begin with a miracle. It began with a decision. Now the choice is yours. Keep scrolling, or start becoming the person you've always wanted to be. Your future self is waiting, don't make them wait any longer.